Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot, here to do your divine spirit guided messages for July 2023 for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I want to welcome all my subscribers, new viewers, cross watchers. Thank you for taking the time to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel with the algorithms, and I hope this story resonates with you. It is a timeless reading, so when you are meant to see it, you will see the video. If it plays out for you, it's timeless, so it may not resonate at first. If it doesn't resonate at all, it's not your story, it's someone else's story, Sagittarius, and you can chuck it in the bucket and check your natal placements for your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. So as something, sometimes it just doesn't always resonate with our sun sign. We do have all those natal placements that may be better suited. Or if a piece of it does, you could check your other readings and natal placements so that other bits and pieces may add the whole story for you, okay? So I want to welcome you again. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and thank you for watching this video. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the energies in the room as well as myself, Sagittarius, and we'll get your divine spirit guided messages for you for the month of July. All right, and I'm going to do a universal prayer for abundance, prosperity, stability for all beings in the universe. It's a silent prayer, so just bear with me. All right, so we're going to do the Celtic Cross. I'm going to be using this for an affirmation deck here, and then I'm going to be using Celtic Cross to get a divine spirit message that's clear and specific to Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And then also I'm going to be using a clarifying deck. I'm using this to sage the energies in the cards, and we will get started, okay? So I hope this finding all my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus all in a prosperous and abundance place, and hopefully everybody's doing well with these energies, okay? All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get it started here, and we're going to go ahead and, what is the first message, main message? What is the issue Sagittarius needs to hear, or what is the divine message? All right, so it looks like here the messages that you need to hear is that there's a lack of manifestation, Sagittarius, so I don't know if it's something that you're just not believing in or having faith in. The Nine of Cups in the upright is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy about manifesting, wish manifestation, putting that belief and faith in the universe that can bring you what it is you desire. There's a lack of it going on right now. In July or in the present, whenever this is a timeless reading. Your obstacle is that maybe you're not feeling a potential for growth. Maybe you're not in a good place. The Empress is specific to a Libra if you're dealing with a Libra. In the obstacle position, the Empress is not feeling a lack of prosperity, abundance, and nurturing. Maybe you're just not in a good place right now. I know the Mars energies with Leo, Mars being in Leo, Venus is shortly following. The times and planetary conjunctions may be just a little bit off and maybe aggressive. So just maybe not feeling in a place where you want to manifest anything, or not having the faith and belief that you can manifest anything because of the placement that you're in right now. Maybe not feeling as abundant, maybe a lower vibration going on right now. We'll get some clarity, okay? So what is the recent past messages for my Sagittarius? What are they recently, at the time of their viewing this video? What is their recent passing? What are they dealing with energies for the recent passing? So yeah, so it looks like, yeah, that may be it. In the recent past, you are letting and getting over a heartbreak or your grief or sorrow. This is someone that is stuck in it, someone that's still going through it. This is someone that's truly in a lot of grief and pain and sorrow right now. You are coming out of it. You are slowly but surely getting on the road and path to being, not so trapped or stuck or in shock about something, some kind of a relationship or career endeavor. That could be why you're not having belief and faith right now, or in a nurturing kind of mode, because you're still kind of going through it, but you're letting it go. The good thing is that you are letting it go. It's in the reverse, okay? What is the near future for Sagittarius? It could be that you're dealing with a Leo. The Strength card is specific to a Leo, but Sagittarius, if you're not dealing with a Leo, it's what the message is. This in the upright means you're having strength, you're having discipline, dedication on getting through something. But right now I feel like you have the lack of strength, and I think it's just the energies that people are in lately. If you're a fixed sign, or even in some capacity in your natal chart, maybe something is affecting you where the energies and vibration is low. I know that as a Virgo sun, Libra rising, and Aries Moon, I've been feeling exhausted, and a lot of times it's hard to be in a manifest or a positive mindset or a nurturing mindset when you're just trying to get through it, right? We'll find out if this is a relationship, career, however it resonates with you. There's just a lack of energy, a lack of strength, a lack of manifestation and belief and hopes and faith. It has something to do with you coming out of something in your career or relationship. What is the distant past message that you need to remember going forward to help with your present decisions and future decisions? I have the twin flame card here, a soulmate connection. So at one time you did feel the energies of a twin flame or a soulmate karmic tie. That is what the distant past wants you to remember, that you had that at one time. It's possible to have it again. There could be another connection. Don't give up on it. When you're making your present and future decisions, I see that the energy is not there. The belief and the faith is not there. The strength is not there. You could just be exhausted coming out of something, and it's just, hey, I will when I will, but at this time there's a lack. But that's what we're trying to get divine spirit messages on. Your present energies at the time of the reading is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy of not being emotionally balanced, or not being on a vibrational frequency level that is of any manifestation or of any positivity, not open to love and receiving and giving love. So you're going through it, Sagittarius. You're coming out of something. Distant past message wants you to remember that you've been there, done that before. You can get through this, but you have to have hope and faith and belief. You have to nurture yourself, be in a good place, get yourself in a good place. Unfortunately, it takes strength. I get it, but something is leaving you exhausted and drained. Maybe overthinking about it. Something is making you exhausted and out of balance. Okay, and that is the main message of this message so far. The outside energies that's keeping you drained and unable to balance yourself right now. What's the outside energies that's keeping you stuck without any energy and faith and belief or nurturing right now? The card that I have is, it's divine timing. So right now the message is that you're going through something, you're coming out of something, you're getting over it though, but it's left you exhausted, and you're not in a place of manifestation right now because you just gone through something, all right? And your obstacle is that you're not in a nurturing place, because I guess when you go through a relationship breakup, or you're going through a career, or if you're just going through it now, when you're seeing this reading, then it could be that you're exhausted. You've been through it. You're going through it now. Whatever the case may be in a relationship or career, when you're going through it, it's exhausting, right? So you're just not in a place of open and emotional stability right now. And the outside energies that's feeding into it is it's just not time right now. So this isn't meant for you to actually be manifesting and stuff like that. I guess you need to be working on your balance, because divine timing is saying right now you're just going through it. It's not your time right now. Let's see if that's going to change. Okay, what is your 6 weeks to 6 months card? Okay, so the King of Swords is staying silent, not communicating, not speaking your truth, and then also, but you are coming out of anxiety, so and nightmares. So in the 6 weeks to 6 months, you're still going to be silent. You're still going to be not speaking your truth. You're not going to be opening into communication with anybody, and you are going to be coming out of the nightmare situation. So from what I'm seeing so far, Sagittarius, is that you're going through a process, and the process is that you are going to be in it for 6 weeks to 6 months, working your way to stability and everything, but it's just not something that you're focused on right now, because right now you're just focused on getting through the pain, getting out of the nightmares situation. You're not in a good place right now. What is the hopes and fears for my Sagittarius? What is my hopes and fears for Sagittarius? That you can take a leap of faith, that you will have that. You could be dealing with the Aries in the future, but your hope and fears is that you will take a leap of faith and trust the universe has your back again. It's just not time this minute. You are coming out of a nightmare situation that you're detracting yourself from. You're slowly coming away from the pain and everything, but you're just not feeling it right now. But the universe wants you to know that you do have karmic soulmate connections in the future. You're hoping that one day you will take the leap of faith again. What is the outcome for my Sagittariuses? Coming out of conflict is your outcome. The Five of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, and it's about coming out of conflict, okay? So your outcome is just coming out of conflict, not fighting and not competing, not bickering and fighting. You realize that there is no room for celebration and there's no commitment ceremony and no engagement. But Sagittarius, I really feel like it's not something in your cards right now, in your outcome right now, because you're just going through it and you're not focused on that right now. You're focused on just coming out of the nightmare, getting over the grief, getting to a place. All this stuff has to happen. You're realizing that divine timing is not in play for you, or you're feeling that the energies that is being brought to you that makes you feel like you're not emotionally stable or you're not in a good place emotionally is what you're going through, okay? And we're going to go ahead and get clarification on that with this deck here, okay? So why is Sagittarius feeling a lack of faith, a lack of manifestation, not believing in the manifestation power? What is going on with my Sagittariuses? The lack of manifestation is that the Knight of Cups is emotional fulfillment of an offer, putting an offer out there, being open to an offer, and you're just not in the manifestation mode. So in other words, you're not into putting out an offer. You're not receiving any offers because you're not in that manifestation mode where you even care that it's coming to you, okay? And your Empress being clarified with not feeling a potential for growth is because you just walked away from something. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Empress, you're not focused on your healing yet. You're not focused on your potential for growth, and that's the obstacle because you just walked away from something. And that in its place is you just working on not feeling the pain anymore. That's your recent past. You're just working on, look, I'm not into manifesting nothing right now. I have a lack of strength right now. I'm just walking away from something that I just don't want to feel the pain. I don't want to have the nightmares anymore, and that's my goal. Not manifesting something new, not having something, and it's to be a career or relationship. But let's go ahead and hit this Three of Swords in reverse. You got the Ten of Wands. You're laying down. So Sagittarius, for this that resonates with the story, you just came out of an overwhelming situation, and so you're not even focused on bringing anything new in, working on yourself. You're just working on not feeling the pain anymore and coming out of pain, which you are doing, okay? You're coming out of the pain. You're coming out of the nightmares. You dropped the overwhelming burden. The lack of strength here is because it takes, yeah, look at that, reverse, the lack of strength is because you're coming away from a grief situation where you're feeling less pain every day, but it's sapped your strength, okay? And what is the, what the clarification is on the soulmate connection is that there was a final chapter that had to be closed, could be with a Scorpio, but this soulmate karmatic tie had to be closed out, and the distant past message is that you will have that again after closure, after putting that final chapter behind you. The possibility will exist, but right now you're not in the mindset of, you know, a place where you're trying to bring something together. The Lover's card is a Gemini, specific to a Gemini, but if it's not a Gemini you're dealing with, the Lover's card is that the soulmate karmic tie that you are walking away from, whether it was a career or relationship, really was a heavy burden. It was something that took that was really painful at one time, that was very overwhelming, and so it's leaving you in a place where it was a hard situation to walk away from. It was a very hard situation. It almost broke you, is what I feel. But the soulmate karmic tie is the reason why you're emotionally unstable, is because this was a strong karmic tie, right, in a relationship or career. And so divine timing being in reverse is you know, everybody has their time, right? And sometimes if it's not your time, it's not your time, and you realize that outside energies, and so you have to work on that. Yeah. So your focus is that in divine timing is not in your favor right now because you're just worried about getting out of the nightmare. You're coming out of the nightmare. Your outside energies is that you're not in an emotional place to be manifesting love, to be manifesting whatever it is that you are, because you're broken a little bit. You're coming out of the brokenness. You're coming out of the nightmares, and but right now you are having the nightmares. You are having the emotional instability. But in 6 weeks to 6 months, you still won't be speaking your truth. You still won't be communicating with this person or this. You know, you will be holding your truth back, but you won't be in a nightmare situation anymore. Let's go ahead and hit that. So I have, yeah, and you will, I mean, you'll be happy and celebrating and appreciating the blessings of just not being in a nightmare situation anymore and not being in pain, coming out of the pain, and worrying about manifesting later. You know, that's like not on your high priority. You know, you're just trying to get through it is what I hear. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to seek a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? When I clarify the Fool card about you're having hope that you can take a leap of faith again, that you'll feel the energy to want to take a leap of faith again. But right now you're just taking a time out and you're just seeking a different perspective because you've been through it, right? What is this coming out of conflict and the outcome, as well as the non-commitment ceremony, not ready for a committed relationship or situation? Let's see if I have a flipper. Nope. Okay, so let's go ahead and get clarification for my Sagittarius on the outcome here. The outcome here is you will be in wish manifestation. Okay, so the outcome is you're going through it, Sagittarius. You're not focused on manifesting anything new right now because it's not time. You are working, you know, you don't have the strength right now to even get your emotional stability. You're just focused on getting out of the grief. That's all the energy you have right now, is to come out of it. Walking away from something that was karmically very heavy, very soulmate karmic tie that left you emotionally unstable. But your main focus is just coming out of the pain, which you are doing. You don't have any strength because you're exhausted from doing it, coming out of the nightmare because you're having a nightmare situation right now. But in 6 weeks to 6 months, you will be celebrating. You won't be speaking your truth yet. You won't be communicating any truth because you know, but you will be coming out of the nightmare situation, and you'll be celebrating that you are just here, that you made it through, that you're not in excruciating pain and overwhelming burden anymore. You will be taking a leap of faith after you take a perspective time out. And in your outcome, you are coming out of conflict. You are not going to be ready for a commitment ceremony or an engagement or anything of high vibration. But you will be having hope and manifestation power in the outcome after you go through whatever it is you got to go through. So, you know, you're just going through it, and we all do. You know, this is a reading that it's not rainbows, unicorn, and glitter, but it could be somebody, some Sagittarius's truth that right now they just don't have the energy for any butterflies, unicorns, and glitter, because all they can think about is getting out of the pain and the nightmare of being in a situation where they had to walk away from something that was very strongly soulmate connected. All right. Let's get you an affirmation card, Sagittarius, for what you need to hear for your higher good from divine guides and spirits while you're going through it, Sagittarius. But, you know, blessings for you and prayers for your sanity and emotional stability. Just hoping to get you, you know, no one wants to be in pain and conflict and being overwhelmed and having nightmares about a situation, or be in pain and sorrow, you know, whether it's a relationship or career that you're leaving behind. It was a very painful process, okay? It says friendship. You got two cards. Or three, okay. So you have friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. So whoever it is that caused you this pain, or if you're going through a career change and that's leaving you crippled, make sure that you surround yourself by the people who do love you, your friends, okay, is what I have here, right? Be with the ones who love you and make you shine. It says energy, life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Right now you feel like you have no strength because you've been through it. It's like you've been through a marathon, leaving behind something that you really loved and cared for, whether it was career or relationship, but you will find the energy again, okay? Confidence, be bold, rise up, stand tall, feel the fire in your soul. You will be in a manifestation mode. You will be able to take a leap of faith again one day, but right now you're just not in that place. It's divine timing. It will happen when it's supposed to. Much love to you, Sagittarius. Prayers of peace and serenity to you. This is not every Sagittarius' story, like I said. Please like, share, and subscribe if it resonates. And this could be a cross-watcher story too. So just keep that in mind. Until we read again, take care, stay safe, and be abundant and prosperous, okay? And peace and happiness to you.